السلام عليكم. لا تنسوا الإعجاب بالفيديو والاشتراك في القناة تشجيعا لنا لنستمر بنشر المزيد إن شاء الله.
Why?
Why? The same
Why?
reason every American knows anything about West Ham or Premier League soccer, from Green Street Hooligans.
Green Street, the movie. So that's honestly, that's how you became a
Yes.
West Ham fan,
Yes.
by watching Green Street.
Exactly.
Wow,
I know it's very lame, but
And then since then, I mean, obviously you're based over in the States.
yes, I am.
You live out there, you work out there. Do you get to watch a lot of the West Ham playing?
Not very often because of the time difference, and they only play Premier League on certain channels. Also, American sports take up most of my time, but I keep up with them on Instagram and checking the scores here and there.
And I know you do a lot of stuff with American sports as well, isn't
Yes,
it?
I do.
What's your teams there?
My team for hockey is the Capitals. For American football is the Redskins. For basketball is the Wizards, and then the Nationals for baseball.
Okay, so all DC-based teams,
Yeah.
Washington
I'm a
teams.
homer.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. I just still get the West Ham thing though. I just, no.
Well, if anything about my other teams tell you anything, I love teams that suck.
Well, hopefully tomorrow they will suck, right, when they play us. Now, favourite player at West Ham at the moment?
Felipe Anderson. He's
Felipe
pretty
Anderson?
good. Yeah, he's got
Yeah,
8 goals.
he's good.
He's 12th in the Prem. And I just really want to know what kind of conditioner he uses on his hair.
He's got a bit of, his hair's a bit nappy, isn't it?
No, it's super curly. I love it.
I look at it and I think it's a bit nappy.
No, I like it.
He's a good player though. I'm a bit worried about him in the game tomorrow. So,
Are you nervous?
I am a bit nervous, yeah.
So am I.
I am, because
I don't know if beer bottles are going to be thrown. I don't know if it's going to be like Green Street Hooligans.
Well, you know what? West Ham back in the day, they did have a real sort of hooligan reputation, but now it's kind of changed a lot. It's not the same as that no more. They moved to a new, that ground where they filmed that film, that used to be Upton Park where they used to play.
Okay.
The bowling ground, as some of them call it. And it did have a reputation of being a really hostile place, but now they've moved to a new stadium now, which is the old Olympic Stadium. And, yeah, and that's where they play their games. So it's not as hostile, but then that's good for people like me who's going there
Not
as an
until
away
I
fan.
get there.
Right, but yeah, no, it's a really nice stadium though.
I'm excited.
Really nice stadium, and it's a big stadium, and it's going to be a massive game. And,
Yeah.
You know, Arsenal, we're going there. We need the points.
Yes.
West Ham have been playing pretty well this season. It's going to be a really close game. It's hard to
I
call.
hope so. I hope so. I want a good game. This is going to be my first game ever.
So your first game ever? Mm-hmm. Wow.
I feel like I picked a pretty good one.
But why? You know what? Now I need to talk to you now.
Okay.
I need to talk to you.
All right, I'm listening.
Why? West Ham, right? Listen, you supporting West Ham, you're not going to get a lot of joy out of supporting West Ham.
I like the underdog.
They're the underdog, but you're not going to get a lot of joy. I'm going to give you some reasons why you should switch to supporting Arsenal.
All right.
Yeah? Now, number one, right, we've won the FA Cup more times than any other team.
Okay.
Right? We regularly up the top of the leagues. We used to, back in the day, win the Premier League a lot as well.
All right.
We've got some great players as well. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, right? Now, if you like Felipe Anderson, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, he's a real icon. Trust me, you want to see, he drives around in a gold Lamborghini. He's like
Jesus.
really stylish.
That does not sound stylish. That sounds
No?
like a Saudi prince.
Oh, all right, then we've got another player, Lacazette. Again, another, you like him. You really like Mesut Ozil, really cool guy, German, brilliant player.
Everything I'm hearing from you is bandwagon, bandwagon, bandwagon.
It's not bandwagon.
No,
and
it
then
is.
You're
You
following
just jump on
Arsenal.
the bandwagon of a winning team.
Arsenal, they're the biggest club in London. They've got the biggest ground in London, right? What else? We've got an American owner.
Oh, that's interesting.
Mind you could probably go and talk to him as well.
See,
Start
I feel
spending
like
some money.
as an American who doesn't know that much about Premier League soccer, I would be a complete fraud if I jumped on the bandwagon of a team that's really good. I got to support the underdog.
We are the underdog at the moment. We're not winning nothing right now, so we
Yeah,
are a
but
bit of
you've
the
won
underdog as
plenty
well.
in your past.
But that was in the past, and we've not won the league now for a very long time.
How long?
You know, it was over 10 years, 13 years
That's rough.
since we've won it. So a bit of underdogs. So I personally, we wear a beautiful red kit, red and white kit, which
I
is
look
better
great
than
in
the claret.
maroon.
You like maroon?
Yeah. It matches all of my other teams, like the Redskins and the Florida State Seminoles.
Redskins. So you should be wearing red.
No. Don't let that mislead you. That's just a racist name that they're going to change eventually. They're actually burgundy. It's very similar to West Ham.
Well, as I said, going back to it, we've got an American owner.
Okay. Where's he from?
I think he's from Texas.
Oh.
Don't you live in Texas?
Yeah, I do, but
I'm
like
sure he's
where
from
in
there.
Texas?
I don't know. He lives on some big ranch somewhere. That's all I know.
We need to find this out.
But
If he's from Houston, I'm not supporting them. If he's from Austin or Dallas,
okay, I'll have to
it.
find out. I'm not too sure where he lives. Nobody is because we just don't see him much. But I do still think you should support Arsenal. You know what I mean? It kind of. I don't know. You're a glamorous lady. It will kind of fit you more.
This was a valiant effort. I'm going to respectfully decline your offer to bring me on to the Arsenal fandom, and I will stay where I am.
Okay, I tried, guys. I tried. Now listen. I understand that you're an ambassador for this company, UREF.
I am.
Right now, I was looking at this app, yeah, and it's really interesting.
It is.
I've got to say,
it's so
right,
cool.
A lot of people ask me about, to promote things or whatever. This is an app that, without no promotion, without no arm twisting, I would actually download because I like the concept of this. Now, on this, you can tell the performance of every referee.
You rate the performance. So you're like the users go on there themselves and they rate the referees.
Right.
And there's a live chat feature and there's a comments page and eventually the referees are ranked. So after enough people go on there and use it and give their input, it could sway, which team you bet on depending on which ref is officiating that game. Or, it could just help you talk shit to your friends. Like, it's very useful. It gives you a lot of information before a game, and it's kind of a good place to vent after a game if a referee completely fucks up.
Who manages the comments on that? Because, refs don't really get a lot of compliments.
No, not very often. It's the same in American sports. The refs get the shaft.
No, I think, you would have seen Green Street, as you know, when you over here, we take it to a whole nother level.
Are they in protective custody anytime they're not on the field?
There are some refs, they need to be in protective custody after the game. I mean, listen, refs don't get hit or nothing, but people do get...
They should.
I think you'll see when you go to that West Ham game that people do get very upset with referees. So, but on it, apparently on this app, right, it's got a feature where it can tell you which referee's been the best for you. Mm-hmm. For your team, and which one's been the worst?
Yeah, you want to see Arsenal?
I want to see Arsenal.
Okay.
Let me know. So, starting off, the worst ref. The referee we've got the worst record under.
All
and
right.
I already know it's Mike Dean. I'm sure it's going to be Mike Dean, yeah?
It is Michael Oliver, surprisingly. Mike Dean is...
Michael Oliver?
Yeah,
he's crap as well.
He's 8th out of 12, Mike Dean. Number 1 is Lee Mason. How do you feel about him?
Lee Mason, we got our best record under Lee Mason.
Is that surprising?
That surprises me. That surprises me because normally I think he's a referee that's pretty poor for us.
Stuart Atwell. If that's not the most British name I've ever heard in my life.
What's that record like under him? He's not great either.
No,
is
he is second to last.
Yeah, he's poor.
Yeah.
Well, where's Mike Dean then?
Mike Dean's 8th.
8th out of?
8th out of 12.
8th out of 12?
Yeah.
That surprised me. I thought he'd be worse.
Yeah.
You know what? I want to see Tottenham Hotspur. Can you find that on there, right?
Sure.
And tell me who's got the best record for them, because we've always thought to ourselves that Mike Dean is a Tottenham fan, and I want to find out for sure. So who's got the best record for Tottenham?
7th.
He's
Mike
7th?
Dean is 7th, yeah. I mean, that's still pretty low.
You sure that app's working properly?
I'm pretty sure, yes.
Oh, okay.
Uses a lot of
that surprised me, but
numbers and statistics, not vendetta and hatred from within.
It's a great app, though. It's a great app. Make sure you download that. We're going to put the link in the description. The UREF app, right? I really, really like it. Now, come on, listen. Let's get some predictions for the game.
All right.
What do you think the score's going to be?
I hope it's going to be 3-2 because I do not want to sit through a boring game.
3-2
I want
to
to see.
Arsenal.
Yeah. No, you tricked me. No, West Ham. What's the highest scoring soccer game you've ever seen?
You know what? There was one the other night. Manchester City, they played a team called Burton. Manchester City, they are very, very good. They're a bit like, I don't know, what would they be in the American sports? They're like your Dallas Cowboys, where they spend loads and loads of money, right? And you don't like that, right?
No.
That's a bit. That's my reaction when you talk about Tottenham. But
I respect that.
Yeah, they won 9-0 the other night.
What?
9-0.
No.
Yeah,
Did
yeah,
the other
yeah.
team show up?
The other team showed up, they just got battered, you know what I mean? And
Oh
9-0.
my God.
Yeah. And they regularly beat teams, and you know, it won't be that tomorrow. It'll be a high-scoring game. Probably, I'm going to go for Arsenal winning 2-1.
Okay, so I'm going to see excitement. I'm not going to sit through to have it be 1-0.
No, it won't be a 0-0,
Okay.
because both teams can't defend, so
Okay.
it won't be a 0-0. But I'm going to go 2-1 to Arsenal, and you're going 3-2 to Arsenal.
Yeah.
you said,
No, I'm going 3-2 to West Ham.
3-2 to West Ham.
Yes.
Okay. Well, listen.
Do not put words in my mouth.
You're going to be there on the day.
Yes.
You're going to come and see us after the game. Do
Yeah,
an
I'd love
interview?
to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come round.
Is that an official invite?
That is an official invite.
Okay.
Once you've come
I
round,
might throw a temper tantrum if we lose.
I'd love to see that.
Okay.
It's caught in the crossfire. It's caught in the crossfire.